Hey there, thank you for joining and welcome to the trivia quiz featuring general knowledge questions everyone should know. There are 50 questions in total, but the last 10 questions, however, I made extra challenging, so be sure to count your score. I scored 37 points myself, see if you can beat me. Good luck, here's the first one. Which empire ruled from Istanbul from 1299 to 1922? Is it the Byzantine, the Abbasid, or the Ottoman Empire? And the answer is the Ottoman Empire. The Ottoman Empire, spanning Europe, Asia, and Africa, lasted over 6 centuries with Istanbul, then Constantinople, as its capital. Number 2. Which country is home to the Kilimanjaro? Is it Kenya, Tanzania, or Uganda? And that one is Tanzania. Kilimanjaro, Africa's tallest mountain, rises in Tanzania near the border with Kenya. Number 3 is an open question. What Scottish dish uses sheep offal, oatmeal, and spices? And correct with haggis. Traditionally cooked in a sheep's stomach and served with neeps and teddies, it is the star of Scotland's Burns Night suppers every January 25. And I think I did you a big favor by not showing you a picture of it. Number 4. Which country's capital is Bogota? Is it Colombia, Venezuela, or Ecuador? And on point if you guessed Colombia. Colombia's high-altitude capital, at 8,600 feet or 2,600 meters, blends colonial history with vibrant modern culture. Trivia quiz question number 5. Which city hosts the WHO headquarters? Is it Paris, Geneva, or Rome? And this one is Geneva. Number 6 is another open question. Can you name this famous painting that you're seeing here? And correct with The Last Supper. Leonardo's mural in Milan's Santa Maria delle Grazie used experimental paint that aged poorly. A doorway once cut through its lower center. 7. Which of these didn't receive a Nobel Prize in Literature? Is it Hemingway, Camus, or Tolkien? And that will be Tolkien. Tolkien was nominated but dismissed by judges as lacking literary quality, a stance later criticized given by his massive cultural impact. 8 is an open question. Which peace icon is known as the Saint of the Gutters? And the correct answer is Mother Teresa. Mother Teresa, Nobel laureate, founded the Missionaries of Charity in Calcutta, caring for the poorest with compassion and global influence. Number 9. Chernobyl is located in which country today? Is it Belarus, Ukraine, or Russia? And you got it right if you said Ukraine. Chernobyl lies in modern Ukraine. The 1986 nuclear disaster zone spans both Ukraine and neighboring Belarus. Trivia quiz question number 10. Where is the UN headquarters located? Is this New York, Geneva, or Vienna? And the right answer is New York. Since 1952, the UN headquarters has stood in New York City, overlooking the East River with its iconic glass Secretariat building. Number 11. Which country did Haiti gain independence from? Is it Spain, Britain, or France? And if you said France, you're right. Haiti declared independence from France in 1804 after a successful uprising. Number 12. Which city hosts the International Court of Justice? Is it The Hague, Brussels, or Strasbourg? And the answer I'm looking for is The Hague, or Den Haag in Dutch. The UN's top court meets in the Peace Palace at The Hague, settling disputes between states since 1945, distinct from the separate ICC. Number 13. Which nation did Gandhi's Salt March target? Was this Spain, Britain, or France? And you're correct with Britain. Gandhi's 1930 march protested Britain's salt tax, covering 240 miles or 385 kilometers to the Arabian Sea. Number 14. Which of these countries uses the won currency? Is this Japan, North Korea, or Thailand? And spot on with North Korea. The won is the currency of both North Korea and South Korea, though they are not interchangeable between the two nations. Number 50. Which of these isn't an island nation? Is it Iceland, Mauritius, or Mozambique? And on point if you said C, Mozambique. Mozambique lies on Africa's southeast coast with a long shoreline and is part of Africa's mainland. Number 16. Which strait separates the UK from France that you're seeing here? Is it the Bosporus, the Strait of Dover, or the Bering Strait? And the answer is the Strait of Dover. The Strait of Dover is the narrowest part of the English Channel, just 21 miles or 34 kilometers across between Dover and Calais. Number 17. Which nation had a 1979 Islamic Revolution? Was this Iran, Iraq, or Syria? And that would be Iran. Pubquiz question 18. Where is the International Red Cross based? Is it Brussels, Vienna, or Geneva? And the answer is Geneva. Geneva was chosen for Switzerland's neutrality and humanitarian tradition. Number 19. Which city awards the Nobel Peace Prize? Is it Stockholm, Oslo, or Copenhagen? And on point if you guessed Oslo. Unlike other Nobel Prizes given in Stockholm, the Peace Prize is uniquely awarded in Oslo. Number 20. Which city was struck by a great fire in 1666? Is it London, Amsterdam, or Rome? And this one is London. The 1666 Great Fire consumed most of London's wooden core over 4 days, starting in a bakery on Pudding Lane. Which country was formerly called Burma? Is it Myanmar, Laos, or Cambodia? And if you guessed answer A, Myanmar, you're correct. Burma officially became Myanmar in 1989, though some governments continued using the old name for decades afterwards. 22. Which empire built Chichen Itza? Is it the Inca Empire, the Mayan Empire, or the Olmec Empire? That will be Maya. Chichen Itza, a Maya city in Mexico's Yucatan, thrived around 600 to 1200 CE and features the famous El Castillo pyramid aligned to the equinoxes. 23. Which of these cities will you find in Ukraine? Is it Odessa, Chisinau, or Belgorod? And the correct answer is Odessa. 24. Which of these isn't an island nation in the Pacific? Is it Fiji, Tonga, or Martinique? And you got it right if you said Martinique. Martinique lies in the Caribbean, or Caribbean if you prefer, making it part of the Lesser Antilles, not the Pacific Island nations. 25. Which strait divides Asia and North America? Is it the Gibraltar Strait, the Bering Strait, or the Malacca Strait? And the right answer is the Bering Strait. It's just 55 miles or 88 kilometers wide, once held a land bridge that enabled human migration into the Americas. Question 26. Where is the World Bank headquartered? Is it Washington, D.C., Paris, or Brussels? And if you said Washington, D.C., you're right. The World Bank, founded in 1944, is headquartered in Washington, D.C. alongside the IMF, supporting global development projects. 27 is another open question. Can you name this famous painting that you're seeing here? And the answer I'm looking for is the Night Watch. Rembrandt's 1642 Militia portrait isn't set at night. The varnish darkened, creating the nickname. It hangs in Amsterdam's Rijksmuseum. 28, an open question again. Which agency launched the Hubble telescope? And you're correct with NASA. Launched in 1990, Hubble orbits Earth at 340 miles or 547 kilometers, sending back stunning deep space images and transforming astronomy. Question 29. What did Italy use before the euro? Was it the peseta, the lira, or the franc? And spot on with lira. Italy's lira circulated from 1861 until 2002 when the euro replaced it. Question 30. Which nation reunited in 1990? Is it Yugoslavia, Germany, or France? On point if you guessed Germany. East and West rejoined on October the 3rd, 1990. Berlin became the capital, and the date is now celebrated as Germany's Unity Day. 31. Which of these isn't a Greek god? Is it Ares, Hades, or Janus? And this one is Janus. Janus, the Roman god of beginnings and transitions, has no counterpart in Greek mythology. 32. Can you name the river that runs through Baghdad? Is it the Tigris River, the Nile River, or the Indus River? And that will be the Tigris River. Baghdad was built along the Tigris in 762 CE, flourishing as a hub of culture and trade. 33. Can you identify the designer of the 1947 new look that you're seeing here? Is it Yves Saint Laurent, Tom Ford, or Christian Dior? And that will be answer C, Christian Dior. 34. Another guess the painting question, an open one. Can you name this famous painting? I think that was an easy one. The answer is The Scream. Edvard Munch's 1893 vision of raw anxiety. He painted several versions. 35. Which US leader gave the Gettysburg Address? Was this Thomas Jefferson, Abraham Lincoln, or George Washington? And you got it right if you said Abraham Lincoln. Hey there, please support the channel by subscribing to Trivia Quiz Rush. It helps the channel grow and also informs you when my next quiz is out. If you're watching on TV, just scan this QR code. It is the easiest way to subscribe. Thank you, and let's move on to the next. 36. Where was the Rosetta Stone found? Was it China, Egypt, or Greece? And the answer is Egypt. Discovered in 1799 in Egypt, the Rosetta Stone's trilingual script helped scholars finally decipher ancient Egyptian hieroglyphs. 37. Which city is the capital of Kenya? Is it Lagos, Kinshasa, or Nairobi? And that will be answer C. Nairobi, founded in 1899 as a rail depot, is now Kenya's bustling capital and a hub for African wildlife safaris. Pub quiz question 38. Which revolution began in 1789? Is it the French Revolution, the Russian Revolution, or the American Revolution? And the answer I'm looking for is the French Revolution. 39. Which of these isn't a Baltic state? Is it Estonia, Latvia, or Poland? And you're correct with Poland. Poland borders the Baltic Sea but isn't considered one of the 3 Baltic states. Question 40. Which nation launched the first space station? Was it the Soviet Union, USA, or China? And spun on with the Soviet Union. Launched in 1971, it paved the way for Mir and today's ISS. On to the last 10 questions, and these are extra challenging. Here we go, first one. Which country's capital is Ulaanbaatar? Is it Kazakhstan, Mongolia, or Kyrgyzstan? And on point if you guessed Mongolia. 42. Which country's capital is Addis Ababa? Is it Ethiopia, Eritrea, or Sudan? And this one is Ethiopia. Founded in 1886, it sits at 7,700 feet or 2,300 meters high and hosts the African Union headquarters. 43. Which treaty created the EU in 1993? Is it the Maastricht Treaty, the Prague Treaty, or the Nice Accord? And correct if you said the Maastricht Treaty. The Maastricht Treaty took effect in 1993, formally creating the European Union and paving the way for the euro. 44. Which empire built Persepolis? Was it the Assyrian Empire, the Macedonian Empire, or the Achaemenid Empire? And that will be answer C. The Achaemenid Empire, founded by Cyrus the Great, built Persepolis around 518 BCE as a ceremonial capital. 45. Which nation became a republic in 1949? Is it Iceland, Italy, or Ireland? And correct answer, Ireland. Ireland ended ties with the British Crown in 1949, officially becoming a republic outside the Commonwealth. 46. Which city saw the 1215 Magna Carta sealed nearby? Is it Oxford, Runnymede, or Canterbury? And you're correct if you said answer B, Runnymede. King John sealed the Magna Carta at Runnymede in 1215, laying a foundation for constitutional law and limits on royal power. 47. Which country uses the real currency? Is this Iraq, Iran, or Egypt? And the right answer is Iran. Iran's rial is among the world's weakest currencies with frequent devaluations. 48, and forgive my pronunciation here, which leader began China's reforms in 1978? Is it Xiaoping, Zedong, or Zemin? And correct if you said answer A, Xiaoping. Deng Xiaoping steered China's economic reforms from 1978, opening markets and introducing policies that fueled rapid modernization. 49. Which country moved its capital to Astana? Is it Uzbekistan, Kazakhstan, or Azerbaijan? And the answer I'm looking for is answer B. It was moved in 1997 to promote growth in the economy's central region. Trivia quiz question 50. Which flag features a green cedar tree? Is it Algeria, Cyprus, or Lebanon? And you're correct with Lebanon. Open bonus question. Which 60s band recorded Right Rabbit? Don't leave because the answer will appear in the corner in a few seconds. Don't forget to leave your score in the comments down below or just leave a reply because I love to chat with you. Thank you and click this playlist to keep watching. Hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.